All right, everyone, good morning. Thanks for joining us here on First Alert Weather Plus. We have to talk about some of the storms from over the weekend. In fact, we did have a confirmed tornado in Paulding County very late Saturday night, just before midnight. And this just went south of Dallas. So it went from kind of south central Paulding County all the way past Dallas, very close to the Cobb and Bartow County lines there. And this was confirmed to be an EF-1 tornado with a 200-yard diameter. So think about 2 football fields. That's how wide this tornado was recorded to be. Max winds of 110 miles per hour. It did travel just under 12 miles. And again, it was an EF-1. That is what the National Weather Service over in Peachtree City, after doing their survey, they were able to find evidence of tornado damage, and we did see some of that video very early this morning from some of our reporters, and of course our reporters over the weekend, showing you just all of the damage across the area. Thankfully, we did not have any injuries or deaths. That is not the case across the southeast. This was a very potent weather system that brought over 70 tornadoes. Right now, 75 preliminary tornadoes across 9 states, so they haven't been confirmed just yet. It's going to take a while to confirm all of that, guys, because obviously the National Weather Service offices over in Oklahoma, Mississippi, Alabama, they have a lot of work to do over the next couple of days, but I'm sure we will get an exact number within the next week or so. But unfortunately, there were 40 deaths out of those preliminary tornadoes that we know of so far. A lot of cleanup going on across the southeast, so we're definitely thinking about our neighbors, especially to the west, where they really picked up the brunt of the damage from this storm system. So if you have to get up and at it and clean up today, it is St. Patrick's Day. It's going to be a nice day. We'll have a lot of sunshine with the temperature near 60 degrees. So our weather taking a turn for the better. We have a really nice and calm week this week, so everyone can just take a nice sigh of relief. If you are having to clean up, you'll have a lot of opportunity to get outside and do that. I will say today will be breezy, so just be really careful. Some of the trees, from all the rain and the wind, they're a little battered, so you just want to be really vigilant if you do have to get out and clean today, because of that wind that could still, take down extra trees or kind of fly around some of the lingering debris that's on the ground. So just be really careful as you're doing that today. Otherwise, it'll be nice. Again, lots of sunshine in near 60. So if you're on a lighter note, maybe going and celebrating St. Patrick's Day, going to go grab some lunch, a good, corned beef and cabbage, right? That's the typical Irish meal of the day. If you're going to maybe go grab some of that at one of our local restaurants, maybe sit outside today. It'd be nice. You will need at least a light jacket, though. I think that breeze will add a little bit of a chill to the air. And here's a look at the wind gusts going through the day today. We're looking generally at gusts 20 to 25, sustained wind about 15 to 20. So again, it is going to be quite breezy out there, but we could have isolated gusts as high as 30 or so, especially in the afternoon with all that sunshine. That'll really get the atmosphere mixing. So just know it'll stay breezy through the day, and that wind will gradually calm down going into tomorrow. Overnight tonight, lows will drop into the 30s to near 40, so you will need the coat again tomorrow morning. It will be quite chilly. That is below average. Average low is 46 degrees. So just keep in mind you will need the coat when you are getting up and at it tomorrow. Tomorrow will be really nice. We'll have a lot of sunshine with temperatures in the mid 70s, and we'll stay in the 70s through most of the week. So we'll have a I shouldn't say cold day today. We'll have a chillier day today, and then we'll go in the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday. Another cold front comes through on Thursday. So a little bit of a roller coaster temperature-wise, but nonetheless still a really nice week. That front on Thursday will be mostly dry. Can't rule out a stray shower or two, but what it's going to do for the most part, is increase cloud cover a touch on Thursday, and it's going to cool us down. You'll also notice the wind pick up a bit, and we'll go back in the mid-60s on Friday. So overall, this week is, again, uneventful, which we will take, but the temperatures are a little bit of a roller coaster. We'll go from near 80 degrees Wednesday to just about near 60 degrees on Thursday, so a nice about 20-degree drop for you late week, but then going into Friday, everything looks good to go. When it comes to rain, we'll be dry today, tomorrow, and into Wednesday. Thursday, a few showers will be possible, and really that should be more so isolated showers, not expecting a whole lot of rain with that front. We just won't have a lot of moisture return just yet for that front to take advantage of. We'll be dry on Friday, and then a few showers are possible Saturday. It does look like another front will try to move in on Saturday, and that'll offer a few showers. It does look like mostly for the afternoon hours on Saturday. The timing is definitely going to change, but here's kind of a look at what to expect for that weekend forecast. Again, a few afternoon showers. Some of that rain could start as early as late morning. Temperatures will stay comfortable over the weekend. Regardless, it's not a washout. So if you do have any plans this upcoming weekend, if you have birthday parties already on the calendar, maybe you have weddings on the calendar, I know those are popping up left and right. So many of my friends, just constant weddings every single weekend. It is spring. So if you have anything going on this weekend, you don't have to necessarily worry about a washout for the weekend, despite that 30% coverage of rain on Saturday. Now, that is, of course, as of today. That could change going into the upcoming weekend, but no significant weather is expected as we go into this upcoming weekend. I do want to talk about February because, of course, naturally that came to a close a few weeks ago, and some of the climate statistics are starting to come out for February and for winter, the winter season, because we're only a couple days away from the official start of spring. Winter was above average, believe it or not. You're probably like, there's no way. We had like 3 snow days, but we actually did end up above average by a couple of degrees when you took the average highs and lows and put them all together, found the mean of it all, taking you back to like 3rd grade math. We actually ended up above average by a couple degrees for winter because those few snow events that we had where we got really cold didn't quite outweigh our slightly warmer December that we had. January was pretty cold, then February started on a pretty warm note. So that's how we ended up. February 2025 ended up like this. Our average high temperature, or average temperature, I should say. So again, highs, lows, add them all together, take the average. 47.4 degrees, the normal 45.3. So we were several degrees above average, but that wasn't the warmest February on record. The warmest was back in 2018 with the average temperature of 57.3. So almost a whole 10 degrees below what that warmest is. So we weren't too far off. February was pretty normal. We started off again warm, had a couple of cold snaps for the month of February. So overall, it was a pretty nice month temperature-wise, but we still rang in above average, which was also the case when it came to the winter season. So again, a nice-looking week. I'm going to show you the 7-day forecast. A little bit of a roller coaster temperature-wise, but uneventful in the rain and storm department. In fact, the 20% coverage of rain Thursday and the 30% on Saturday, it is looking like it's mostly rain. We're not necessarily going to have any thunderstorm activity, which will be nice. So today, St. Patrick's Day, don't forget to wear your green, y'all, okay? All of us on the morning show forgot to wear our green, and I don't know, I guess it's just a Monday, so all of us were just like trying to get out the door this morning, but don't forget to wear your green when you're going out and about. High near 60 today. It will be breezy, so it is going to feel pretty chilly. Throughout the afternoon, expect it to feel a couple degrees cooler, even with that sunshine. And then we'll wake up in the upper 30s to near 40 tomorrow, so you will need the coat again stepping out the door. Highs in the mid-70s, sunny and 75 for Tuesday. Now listen, Tuesday is my least favorite day of the week. Don't ask me why. I just feel like Tuesdays always end up being the least, the worst day of the week. But at least the weather will be nice. We'll have sunshine and 70s for Tuesday, which you can't ask for better. Closer to 80 degrees Wednesday. If we do hit 80, it'd be our first 80 of the year. So we'll see if we can get there. Right now, we're going to say 79. Don't forget Braves on Gray, our new partnership with the Braves here at Gray Media. That is our parent company here at Atlanta News First. You can watch the spring training games on Peachtree TV. So if you ever see the Braves on Gray icon on our 7-day forecast, that's what that's for. Just know that that's a day you could tune into Peachtree TV. You can find it on YouTube TV, all your streaming platforms. It'll be there. And you can watch the spring training games. And they've been doing pretty good, guys. So we're looking all right. Now, we have already had a couple of injuries, okay? Don't love that. But they've been doing pretty well. So we'll see if they can hold that together leading up to our home opener on April 4th, which, believe it or not, is just a couple weeks away. And then as we go into Thursday, cold front comes through. That's going to bring the chance for a few showers, but it'll be mostly dry with temperatures in the 50s. So a little bit more of a winter feeling day as we get closer. When does spring officially start? I think it's the 22nd, so that's Saturday. So as we round out winter officially, it looks like we'll kind of get one more taste of winter on Thursday before going back into the 30s Friday morning. If you have any Friday plans, looks great. Sunshine in mid-60s. That's going to feel so comfortable. It'll be beautiful. Chilly if you have any Friday evening plans, though. We'll drop into the 50s by about 8, 9 o'clock. And then going into the weekend, small rain chance on Saturday. We will be keeping an eye on that. Not a first alert weather day right now. If the coverage does go up, we will issue that first alert weather day because we know a lot is going on the weekend, and we just want to get you prepared for it. But right now, a couple of showers could interrupt the middle of your day with temperatures in the 70s. And then Sunday looks even better. We'll have sunshine and mid-70s in the forecast. Of course, we will always continue to keep you updated on your forecast. Of course, the tornado in Paulding County, which I'll go back to really quick, that is the only tornado that occurred across the area. So as of right now, no other word from the National Weather Service to go survey any other kind of wind damage to make sure that it was simply straight line wind damage. But if we do hear word of any more surveys, we'll let you know. But right now, this was our one confirmed tornado in Paulding County, an EF-1 that occurred just before midnight Saturday night. So Saturday, like 11:40, something around there. And It did travel 11.6 miles at max winds of 110 miles per hour. It was 200 yards in diameter. So, again, 2 football fields is what we're talking. And we will be thankful that those storms are out of the way and we can look ahead to a nice and uneventful week. Stay tuned to the First Alert Weather Team through the First Alert Weather app, a great tool to have as we get through spring. Of course, spring officially kicks off this weekend, and that is a big chunk of our severe weather season. We usually have one, of course, in spring. Well, we have one in spring. We have one in winter. So, really important to have a way to just receive updates. The weather's calm this week, but we know that's going to change going into the spring season with just all the cold fronts that come through, all the energy that we have to work with. Usually we can get some pretty rough weather in the spring here across the southeast, so make sure you have that First Alert Weather app downloaded. It'll give you everything you need to know whether the weather is beautiful or not so nice like it was this last weekend. Enjoy your Monday, everyone. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and we'll catch you here next time.